Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Sham Relationship. and the Sham love
Sham,
affair
wow, the dating simulator.
between Sham and Doan. I'm the Mysterious JG.
I'm Zerfall.
Yeah, so I just loaded state. So we found out last time nothing happens when you bring Poyon or Balto to Wolf Quest to so we're just kind of using this slot, but it does occur to me we might as well use Avad and his Warple power, but we got another side quest we want to do. And actually dumb question, but in order for us to this is where I would have to come change the time. It's not like I'm changing the time on my...
No, I think when you press start, time resets by 30 seconds. It's just to get it like more lined up.
So where would I go to, like, am I gonna...
You're gonna have to, so before you start
Windows?
the emulator, you go into your you just right click on the start menu, like not the start menu, but you right click on the time at the bottom right.
It like change the time on my in Windows. Like I'm like, is the emulator checking? Like, does the emulator know what?
Yeah,
time?
the emulator just checks system time to keep time.
All right. No, okay, no problem. It would be slightly more convenient to me if you just changed it in this ROM rather than messing with the systems. But it's not like I don't know how to change the system time.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works anyways.
Oh, I'm going to help you. We need to get rid of Ernie, and we need to replace him with Squeaky the Robot. We need to replace Ernie. I'll call Squeaky right now.
This is the kind of break from the action I love.
So he's happy about this round.
But if you find any urns, let me come back.
That's pretty much how it works. Find an urn, we get Ernie, and then kick him out as soon as that's over.
Well, I mean, if he didn't want to get that to happen, then he probably should have, had a different name.
That's the kind of logic I love.
Well, what did Mr. Rogers tell us to do? Call in the helpers. I guess we've got all the helpers then, unless there's like a second whole box menu for them.
I feel like, does Poochie, the robot dog, feel a little ripped off that, like...
Yeah,
the other robot dog is to be like super actiony and beating things up and stuff?
Yes, yes, he does. He resents the other robot dog.
They should have put my robot brain in that robot body and his dog brain in this body. Cabbages. Oh, my kid, those are rutabagas. Regarding the words of dogs, leave this to me. They may have useful information. This dog says, hey, 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 hey.
This dog says, squirrel. This dog says, "Awoo, why don't I talk like a wolfman, daddy?" JG makes dogs talk like wolfmen sometimes, awoo.
Robot, oh, I'm so glad you're here. I have something new to give you.
Oh, and he gets the robot codpiece.
It's the robot codpiece. You only have one shot of this, but it's the most powerful weapon in the game. You'll need to talk to Smile and Bob to reset it. Alright, I developed this prototype laser cannon.
Hey, it wasn't too far off.
Yeah, penis laser cannon, basically the same thing.
I have learned the laser cannon skill.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut that off. I didn't realize until it was too late that was actually dialogue and not just a stage direction. To use the skill, laser packs will be your ammo, but I don't have many. You will need to purchase some more tool shops along the way. Sorry, don't forget.
Oh, by the way, I'm the only creator of these things because I created this weapon, so I'm getting rich off you.
You received 5 laser packs, so I've decided I'm narrating that. I need to tell you more about the ancient text kept in Grand Graham Castle. Once I maintained possession of that text, I brought it with me from a mysterious realm.
Interesting.
That place is called Kutomina, and the text contains numerous Sheldoradan secrets.
Like next to be telling us about like Niagaran and
Wait, is he implying that he took these, like after he left Grand Graham Castle, he also took these classified documents with him?
I don't know that's what's happening.
Okay.
He did go to a special secret place called Kudomina, which he's never mentioned before.
Among these texts, the existence of a landmass some people call the floating continent. Kudomina is the name of that continent, high in the sky above our familiar land surface. If you get up there, make sure to visit with Robot Bombo. As a robot yourself, he will probably want to be your friend. To reach Kudomina, one must first gather the 6 aura stones in the powered Drago bird. However, as you know... Oh, sorry, please go on.
Okay, cool, we've done that.
Okay. However, as you know, the ancient text has fallen into evil hands.
Oh man, I was taken away from the White House to Mar-a-Lago. My father should have done a better job of protecting it.
Oh, you don't turn on your father now, Ivanka. I mean, Rumelia. Too late now, so this is why I'm inventing new armament for Robot. To exterminate Doc, you will need all the power you can amass.
I guess I'm glad we had Rumelia here for that bit of dialogue. Oh, more questions? Kudomania Dark Genie. Oh.
Well, yeah.
Kudomania.
Kudomina as a landmass was once connected to the rest of Sheldorado. Its palace was and is home to a queendom that has reigned for many generations.
They are ripping off Tecmo Secret of the Stars. Not only did they have a float... Okay, like lots of fantasy has a floating continent. Okay, I acknowledge that. But I'm pretty sure, like... And lots of fantasy has, like, a, you know, city ruled only by women. But... Tecmo Secret of the Stars, as you as a speedrunner should know, like their city ruled by women was on the floating continent. So yeah, clearly they're in, you know, and it also had a robot. I mean, those are 3 things that are unique to Tecmo Secret of the Stars: a robot, a fantasy country of women, and a fantasy flying continent.
Its unbroken bloodline is ascended from the ancients who flourished there. I lived in Kudomina once. We developed advanced technology unlike anything known here. Then my family was defeated by Booth. Most of that science has been lost to me since I departed Kudomina. However, Robot is part of the skills I brought with me, based upon many forgotten ancient arts that I stole from women. As I mentioned, you will need my devices to help you drive out the evil.
Oh, the women invented many devices to help them, you know, Dark. We really had never heard anything about who Dark actually is up to this point.
That evil magician Doc, the queendom sealed him inside a cliff palace. This happened 500 years ago, so the passage of time has turned Doc into a legend. I'm really shocked to learn that Doc not only still lives, but he's become active again. We thought he'd really settled down. What complicates matters more is the defection of Dr. Doan, a royal scientist, same as I was. Doan is likely more talented than I, a technical genius with unlimited potential and a great voice, but... Something twisted Doan. Now, drunk with aspirations of power, he has turned to the dark side. Also, he's like some kind of alien now? Doesn't he look like he's not human? Am I crazy?
He's just that smart. His brain is leaking out of his head.
I want to see the ancients' power. They aim to rule Sheldorado and may end up destroying it. You know, one or the other. Oh, more questions?
Before we ask the next question, can we pause the recording for a second?
Sure. Yeah, so, I understand that you... Sir Paul did send me something text that I didn't read because I was too busy doing the Spanner voice. He tried. So now we're going to ask about... So yeah, folks, it's been about a month, but we're back. A lot of things have happened.
You had this recording paused on your screen the whole time too. It's really impressive.
I didn't have the use of my laptop for the last 4.5 weeks, but we're back now. So let's ask about Genie. Or I could hit the wrong button and cancel that.
The ancients gave birth to a variety of technical achievements and milestones. Yeah, but we asked you about Genie. The most powerful was called Genie, so potent that the ancients sealed it. Others who once encountered Genie's energy called it the Aurasphere. Genie, the Aurasphere, and the Aurastones all derived from an even more ancient civilization.
Wait, it's just ancient civilizations all the way down, each more advanced than the last.
Yeah, like, the more time passes, the dumber humanity gets. With the emergence of Dark's threat, keeping the Genie power sealed is even more important. The key components of the sealing are the 6 scattered Aura Stones you now possess. As you know, these were hidden in remote locations throughout the Sheldorado. Thank you, Starfire. Their sites were marked on the ancient text that was stolen from Grand Castle. I'm sure it wound up back in Doan's sticky hands, the worst of possible outcomes. I possessed the ancient text for a time after I fled Kutomina. That's right, I put him in my safe, but then the FBI. As mentioned, my wife removed it from my lab and sold it to a tool shop, of all things. That's why she had that accident. Few, the king with his passion for collecting treasures, secured it, but not for long. All of you know what happened next, do we? The very reason the fire shell hero was summoned here. Okay, so that's what we're gonna get. This door is locked. There's no way we could possibly get through.
I guess we should talk to his wife. She has some explaining to do.
A robot with a dog's brain, am going to lecture you on responsibility.
Please do not take other people's goods and sell them in tool shops, especially when they aren't tools. I'm happy when you're using and enjoying the great vehicle my darling invented. Wink. Also, you've healed Andre and everyone else cursed with the demon mushroom disease.
I feel like you're changing the subject, lady.
Oh, Mr. Rabat, please take good care of Cutie Squeaky and Squeaky Cutie. They're two separate, distinct but important entities.
Is her brother down here a minute ago? I'm like, yeah, it was.
I'm so proud of Dad. He tinkers a lot, but sometimes invents something special. By special, I mean the politically correct euphemism. Well, you know.
He's always working on new gadgets, so check in with us occasionally and see. But also, we'll tell you, like Wrenchy will tell you every time you need to actually come here, so...
Right.
Listen to him.
Wrenchy is like an adopted member of our family. I'm Torque. She's Ratchet. Is her name Ratchet? Is the daughter's name Ratchet? Because now that I think about it, that's kind of unkind. Ratchet is like a slang term for a woman who is not attractive.
I've never heard that term before.
I'm keeping you guys up to date with the slangs. Slings and the slangs.
Caca.
So we can go to...
So what do we do? We did Remelia's teacher's house.
Yeah, we can come up to this. This is where we're supposed to be in the story, I guess.
Yep. Although we do have something to bring back to Graham Castle, because...
Oh, I shouldn't have come here then. Lord, no one believed that any Drago bird still existed, but here you are in Kutomina. Our floating continent is filled with strong howling winds. This is the only place you may land. That is, Drago bird cannot cruise the skies freely outside of the Kutomina courtyard. To explore this gusty floating continent, you will need to walk everywhere you go. But so it is one of these airships they give you that only allows you to explore where you've already been. But first, before you start searching around on your own, I need you to come with me. The queen is waiting inside the castle. She will want to meet you without delay.
Okay, we're just gonna go back under our Draco Burden. Oh man.
I was really hoping I could... Yeah, I should not have just done this.
You've sprung their trap card.
This is the 345th generation's monarch of Royal Majesty, the Queen of Kutomina. And JG has a voice in mind for the Queen, and probably should not have started doing this other guy's voice.
Yeah, you've got it.
Ooh, personages from the ground. My name is Myra, but some call me Queen Kutomina. We did not expect to have any more guests visiting us from the lands below. You must have a good reason to go to this much trouble. Will you explain why you're here? No.
You're like, no. Oh. Have I told the queen all that had happened up to this point?
Have I told the queen all that had happened to this point? I am your narrator, the cat person. Whose name I refuse to remember, it seems. I see. Well, what you have alleged about Dr. Doan sounds rather implausible. I have not observed him being engaged in these misdeeds you are attributing to him. As a matter of fact, we're lovers.
Wait. She's like, hey, we didn't expect to see anyone from down on your planet because we don't really pay attention to it and all the Draco birds were dead, but one was summoned there and we didn't notice. I understand Dr. Doan's been down there a million times, but I haven't specifically seen him doing something horrible. He's surely a good guy.
As for the Dark Mage, the queen who reigned 500 years ago, sealed that one. Since you brought all 6 Order Stones, the best plan is to seal them so Doc can't use them. So I'm quite impressed. You collected the widely distributed and well-hidden Order Stones. The legend is true, and our world is distressed. The brave shall appear. You, obviously.
More like the brave
Aw.
shall appear.
I thought I was going to say like Shell Hero. Why don't we go ahead with my plan then? Sealing the Order Stones is the solution. We are charged with containing evil. The prospect is dark, we walk o'er the stones. But he's not sealed.
Are you sure your method is safe?
Of course it is. We use top-notch ingredients in our cheese puffs. Oh, absolutely. We possess the arcane knowledge of the ancients. That power has kept the dark sealed for centuries. It will certainly safeguard the Order Stones. Is this like dark in disguise? Are we that dumb? Please wait.
I mean, we've never really shown
Oh, yeah.
ability to see through anything.
Please wait here while I deliver them to our chief scientist who will seal them. Your
Wait,
chief
who's your
scientist is
scientist?
Dr. Doan! Okay,
Do
well...
we have control now?
No.
Nope. Maybe she'll be back soon. But when? Huh? If only we had some clairvoyance.
Yeah. I just hope this isn't the fucking clown. Because the real queen is obviously in the background there. Ah, we now have the Order Stones in our possession.
Oh, tricked us good.
Oh. Just like that. Too easy, almost. Those stupid heroes. The legendary genie powder is almost in my hands. With it, I'll rule.
Oh man, Doan will rule, and Dark will drool.
Once I wield the genie force, not even the fire shell hero will stand before me. Not even Dark. But beware my accomplices. Someone may be listening. Nah, it's a JG's or a Fall Let's Play. It's like 4 views per video. Don't worry about it. Self-deprecating
Oh man, he's getting all
humor.
Kefka in that spot.
Okay, well...
Before you go down, go up.
But I gotta get up to get down.
And look at that throne.
I
That's
received Rainbow Diamond. I thought I was gonna get a stamp. These ladies? No, they're dudes.
Oh man, apparently we should have brought Balls with us.
Oh, for the dialogue with the queen, or?
Well, yeah, and afterwards. The queen seems to be... the queen has been grieving ever since Prince Cruz disappeared 5 years ago.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be too difficult to get bolts. I don't know when we last saved. It might actually be a pain in the ass. Yeah, it might be a bit of a pain because I don't know that we
load it after we did whatever we did with. Thanks to the magic of frame skip, I do feel like we should be able to see all this stuff, though. But I'm going to spend a whole video looking for the right save slot, so let's
wrap it up and then do it next time.
Well, we're not doing another video right away. This is when they just, I thought we saved one after we got out of the...
I mean, we might even just be able to go back down and grab them and come back up.
Yeah, it really just depends on whether the dialogue was the initial dialogue with the Queen. Oh well.
Much of the time, she just sits brooding in her chamber. We miss her holding court. We love when court is held.
The August Queens of Kutomina have ruled our country from generation to generation. Okay, well, let's just go get Baltz. I feel like Shamil said some stuff that Baltz might have said instead.
I think that's the case for now. Did we come upstairs to get up here, I guess? We must have.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Till the Queen returns, I can't allow you to leave the castle. Okay, well, I'm going to... I know it's not the most effective use of our time, but... Didn't we have, Yeah, alright. What we're gonna do... We're going to... I guess...
Horrible?
Yeah, we're gonna cast Warple. We're gonna just do everything really faster. We'll frame skip through some dialogue. We're
So
gonna
get Squeaky and Bolts.
Yeah. I hate to lose Sham, but
But where Bolts goes, Rumelia must follow.
right.
Oh wait, we kept Ernie.
Oh, yeah, we didn't want that. Oh, that means I can't have
Can't have ShamWow.
ShamWow. This is not going as fast as I wanted. Okay.
And then, you can just use Warple to get back to that town.
But only if I can remember what it's called. Warple takes you back to the last town visited.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I guess you can go into that warp machine and use it to warp. I will say too that
It's not usually too bad to find this place because I looked for the
the
ice. Yeah. And there was stuff we wanted to do here before we traveled up.
that's true too.
What did we want to do here before we went?
This is the town where the mushroom stuff happened, right?
Yes, Mushroom Town. Forget it, Jake.
All right, we're in Mukabi. Apparently, there's someone around here that should give us Mom's letter so we can give it to their mom. But also, there's a Phantom Erd to be found.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw down a save. From which I feel like we're ripping off the people if we don't, we can use the power of save states to make this. We've used the power of save states to waste a lot of time. We can use the power of save states to make this. We owe them that dialogue with Baltz in this video. And then we can come back and do whatever we want, and then we can, do what we need to do. So we're going to use our Drago Bird. Lordy, nobody believed us existed. I told the queen all that happened. I see.
Oh, you make us blush. We're so great.
Your Majesty the Queen, are you sure this method will be effective? Okay. How come she's talking so darn long? And Babu, who's not even here, says,
How could you know? That bolts?
What? Wait a second. What's Babu doing here?
How could he know that, Bolts? It turns out everybody's with us all the time anyways.
Yeah, but Baltz didn't... That doesn't make sense because Baltz didn't talk last time. None of it makes sense. All right. But anyway, so now we've got, we found out how awesome that was. Boy, that was worth the effort. That actually was kind of worth the effort, because it wasn't just zany dialogue from Baltz, it was like discovering that Babu communicates with us via codec, but only if Baltz says something particularly stupid.
So hop into our thing. Is that town, it doesn't say what town it is when we go in here, right?
No, it doesn't.
We're trying to go to Mukabi. It's the place where there were poison spores floating around. It's down to, yes. There we go.
Okay.
They finally cleaned up the town.
Oh, yay! It's the town of Mukabi. I'm so happy to speak these words again without gagging. Nice. $20 pearls? That's ridiculous!
Yep, so there's some hidden stuff that we couldn't get before, apparently. Some of it's outside.
I'm always impressed when a RPG has a ruined town that actually gets repaired at some point, and you're not forced by the story to go there. It's this little thing you can find if you actually check. Oh, he looks like he's probably seen better days. I do a good drunk voice, but only when I'm actually drunk, so.
Yes, that could change and put a huge rip in my nightlife.
Have you tried our new mushroom wine? Do you play the lotto? What?
It's like, if you try the new mushroom wine, you're playing the lotto with your intestines.
I miss I like Baltz okay, and we've had some fun with the cat that talks like a talking cat, but man, I miss the helper who tells jokes and the drunk old man wizard character from the earlier game.
That crunch on the bread? It was just old, not infected with that mold disease.
Sure.
It was just regular mold.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Don't worry about it.
It's just old and covered with mold. It's not... Oh, never mind. Okay, well, it's just like, okay, we do have her in the party, so we should be good.
Yeah, so there's some flowers around here that have a phantom. Ooh.
At last, I can play outside. As thanks, I'll give you this. And he kicks you in the nuts.
Don't move too far from this point right away.
Magic drink.
Oh, there we go. It's the kid that gives you the magic drink. Okay. So then next up, there's some flowers to the left of it.
Hold on.
Oh, cat. We of the cat tribe use our words with splendor. Tell me yours. Have you heard about metals that boost power? Use these on people who are weaker. Hey, wait, did I have a medal? I don't think so. Good. The effect is greater on those who are weaker in certain areas. Just saying. Like if somebody's got less potency, you give them the blue pill medal.
So we can't actually get to these flowers.
No, there's flowers near a house. They'll be on the left-hand side of a house, and they have a key item in them. But they don't describe where the house is. There's one around here. and next to a house.
Okay. I'm trying to search. This thing had us go directly south from where you talked to the cat lady's dad, and there will be.
Oh, I can see a picture. It's all the houses look the same.
Okay.
So we need to find the house with 4 flowers in a group next to it.
Flowers in a group next to it.
2 flowers. I was happy to see the mold disease go bye-bye.
Now I can continue to have the old disease.
I got a bad case of old.
I call it lumbago. Lumbago. Oh, whatever. It's just remembering. It was one of those, like, I did something in a video that I did it and kind of chuckled at the time, but then somebody else time-stamped it, and I watched it again later and was like, well, that was really funny. Which was John Marston and Uncle and the Native American guy, whose name I don't remember, building a barn, thinking about how they're going to restore the Han. So anyway, this is the house, so...
That is the house. Is there not a phantom herb in there? Or a phantom urn?
If there was, I'm hitting the wrong button. I don't...
Can't possibly. If we already got it, I'll be pretty annoyed at this FAQ for implying that this is now when you get it. Because it's in that one at the top right. So odd. Oh, can you go in this house behind this house?
It's like a dream within a dream. Phantom herb, eh? Is it a
Phantom
key?
urn.
Phantom urn.
Key item. But we may have already given it to the king if we found it already. Because that's what the mirror plate is. We got to bring that to the king too.
Yeah, no, I realized that, and actually, this video is already at the 30-minute mark, but we might... Okay, so maybe what we need to do... There's probably more stuff to explore here, right?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, like, there's no stamp to get here that we don't already have?
Nope. I mean, you can check that in the stamp menu. There's 200 pearls and a panacea. The panacea is not mentioned in the FAQ, so 200 pearls is though.
Mukabi Town. Okay, so we already got the stamp. Let's see.
We do need to head back to...
I want to go to Graham, because we got to call it a video. So let's go to Graham Town, turn in the mirror plate, and see if that phantom urn is
already in the
resolved
museum.
Yeah.
The other thing is when we're back near Graham Castle, next time we come back,
which is now.
We should remember this because this is probably the FAQ we're at right now. We need to go get the mom's letter if we hadn't already gotten it.
Well, I was gonna call it a session here, but I mean, I suppose we could.
I mean, we can always do it next time. On Dragon Ball Z.
Well, we better talk about it right at the end of the video, and hope I listen to it. Oh, so you're looking at the mirror plate. Excellent. This deserves a reward.
Apparently, before we go up north, and by up north I mean in the up arrow direction.
So the sky is north.
That's why I changed it to up arrow direction.
We
should have found at least 5 king treasures.
Bolts, will you fight for Sheldorado with the same zeal of protecting the castle? I'm not even going to dignify that response, baby. Alright, so we'll check the town, and then we'll check the... I didn't mean to... Damn it, game.
I mean, you could have warpled there. Not warpled, but you know what I mean.
That would take... The menuing...
You got a wood staff.
The menuing would take longer. Yeah, and I got a wood staff, see? We wouldn't have that. So where's the museum? Oh, wow, there's a lot of kids and pigs.
Is that... Yeah, we turned those pigs into kids and then left them at this...
We did not turn the kids into pigs.
No, we turned the pigs into kids. And then just were like, well, there you go. You live here now.
I'm trying to remember where the hell the display house for Super Treasures was at.
Gonna be the last building you check.
Well, yeah. The last building I checked for this museum, huh? It's always
I love that
it's always
this
the last
little wizard
place you
guy
look.
not noticed that the world has changed around him at all.
He's pretty self-absorbed.
Did you even ever check these treasure chests?
Yeah, we never checked these treasure chests. We got a leather shield. And this is the secret passageway to the underground dungeon of the castle that we couldn't find before somehow.
Hey, and again drop. Those aren't useless. If you're fighting death themselves.
To reach Hell Valley, which was, despite the awesome name, was from like 80-something quests ago. This video's going so long. Alright, what you got to say, doggy?
Well,
information. Yeah, okay, he's just telling us there's a secret level that we can't get to. That's would suck. There we go.
Hey, you found it!
None of those look like a phantom urn to me.
Nope, I think I know why.
Why?
Because I think we need to find Mom's letter first.
Mm.
But this confirms that we don't have Mom. We never found Mom's letter and never did that side quest.
Alright.
Mom's letter is...
Could we just park outside of the castle and when we come back next time, folks,
I'm gonna find Mom's letter.
we're gonna deal with these pugs. Pugs, not drugs. When we come back next time, everybody, Mom's letter, which will lead to the Phantom Urn, which will lead to us going to deal with the main plot, possibly. See you guys next time.
Bye!